G'day guys, Skitsy, and today I've got my fifth and final part of my questions and answer series. Once again guys, I want to give you guys a big thanks for all the questions and also just for your ongoing support throughout this series. It's been a really good series. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I'm sure you guys have enjoyed hearing it as well, because I've gotten good feedback on all the videos, and I'm sure you guys learnt a fair bit about me along the way, so thanks again guys. And I'm just going to quickly introduce this gameplay for you guys. This is a Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 5 World at War gameplay, all in the one. So I thought it'd be a really nice kind of refreshing change of Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 to put in some World at War gameplay. So it wasn't the best. These weren't the best games, but I did go pretty nice KDs in both the games. So it was pretty nice games for you guys to watch. But before I started this questions and answers of part 5, I wanted to give a big shout out and thanks to two people. First is T for Tom, who made my awesome avatar. He made that about a month ago, so I want to thank him for all that. I still haven't thanked him for that. He's an Aussie commentator. I'll leave his link to his channel in the description. And also MythHD Gaming. They made my background, and they've helped me with my thumbnail. So I want to give those guys a big thanks as well. So anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, I wanted to jump straight into the questions. So the first question of part 5 is, what are your YouTube goals? That's a kind of tough question for me to answer, because technically I've already reached my YouTube goals and more, because when I went onto YouTube, a lot of you guys, I've already told this to a lot of people, but I didn't ever think I was going to get partnered. I didn't think I was going to get 1k subs. I mean, I was really hoping I would, but I didn't think I would really, because I didn't think I was that entertaining for everyone, but it's just been going really well. And the fact that I've gotten 1,000 subscribers and partnership before 2012 is just insane. I thought I might be able to get, like, once I'd hit 100 subscribers, I thought I might actually be able to get 1,000 before the end of 2012, and I've accomplished that, nearly 6 months before the end of 2012, and partnership also before the end of, in fact, I wanted the partnership, I was hoping I'd get partnership before the end of 2013, I didn't ever think I'd ever get it, so it really is awesome that I've managed to achieve those two awesome YouTube goals. My goals at the moment are simply just to entertain you guys for as long as I can, and just really just to enjoy YouTube and stuff like that. So I would like to get 2k before 2,000 subscribers before the end of this year, but I mean, we'll see how we go. So anyway guys, I did want to say thanks for all your support, in helping me get partnered and helping me get all these subscribers so far, so thanks for that. But anyway, the next question is, how did you afford all your games and all your equipment? Well, firstly, I got my HD PVR and my Turtle Beaches as a kind of a Christmas and birthday present. But my PlayStation 3 we got in 2007. That was all my brother, and every single game pretty much belongs to my brother. So it's really awesome. I can pretty much rely on him to buy all the new games. It's really, really awesome like that. I really don't need to spend a cent, so it really is awesome. The next question is, what's your favorite type of food, and do you have a favorite food? I think he means by that, like, what's your favorite country of food, and like what's my favorite specific food. So I gotta say, my favorite type of food is probably Mexican and Thai. I absolutely love Mexican. Like, a good tortilla is just so good. Thai, a really good pad Thai is just so good. I don't know if you guys have had too much of those two foods, because obviously you don't get too much of that in Australia. I don't know if you get that too much of that in America, but I really do love Thai food and Mexican. It's so good. In fact, I'm sure you get a lot of Mexican in the States. So yeah, I guess my favorite specific food is probably sweet honey pork ribs. That's the best. I mean, you have that with some rice and, I don't know, like a nice little salad or something. That is so good. It's like the best thing. Pork ribs, like, they're just insanely good. Like, really fatty, but just really, really nice. So yeah, the next question is, would you go with Mac or Windows? I mean, sorry, would you recommend Mac or Windows? That's a really tough question. It really depends on who you are. If you're buying a computer to want to spend a lot of time playing games, I would definitely recommend a Windows computer. But if you're going to be doing editing and multimedia stuff, I would definitely recommend Mac. Personally, I would love to have both, because I do love editing. I also love playing PC gaming. So I don't really know. It's a tough question for me to answer, but I probably do prefer Windows at the moment, just because of its simplicity. But I don't know. I do love both. What would you call it? Both companies, I suppose. So it is quite sad that Steve Jobs died. But anyway, that's completely off topic. So yeah, the next question is, if you were a game developer, what type of game would you make? This is kind of a tough question for me to answer, but I'm just going to kind of combine my favorite games and see what kind of game I'd get. So I'd kind of want a Call of Duty, like a first-person shooter, combined with an RPG element. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, there is a game like that, and that's Fallout. I found that Fallout didn't have the best combat system in that game. So I don't know if there was a better combat system, like a kind of a Call of Duty MMO style game. So like I don't know, lots of different genres combined it into one, but like a big open world where you can kill. I don't know, maybe a zombie game, a bit like Dead Island, but I think Dead Island was lacking in a few things, and maybe that was just the fact that you couldn't play online. I think if Dead Island had an online system and it was like a big online world, that would be better. But I don't know, I guess that'd be my ideal game. Just a game like that would be really, really cool. I would like to be a game developer when I'm older, but I don't think I like programming, so that kind of, yeah, I wanted to do that when I was like last year, but then I found out all the coding was just, that's not my type of thing. So yeah, the next question is, once you get bigger, will you still be replying to our comments and interacting with us? So this is one of those questions that I love to answer, because the simple answer is that hell yeah, because I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys on Skype. I've got like, 250 contacts, and I talk to a lot of people on Skype. I mean, sometimes I'll give you guys really short answers, but that's only when I'm busy. But I really do love talking to you guys, and I do love playing on PlayStation with you guys. So, of course, like, no matter how many subscribers I get along the next few years or whatever, I will be, replying to you guys as much as I can. So, definitely, I do reply a lot of PMs, but sometimes they just, like, come check out my channel. I won't reply to that, so... yeah, the next question is, where do you want to live when you're older? It's a tough question. I mean, it depends what I want to pursue when I'm older, like what kind of job I would want to do. But at the moment, I'm happy enough staying in Australia. I mean, I would like to move to Sydney because, Sydney's got the beaches. It's got really good weather. It's in the middle of the city. It's just a really nice place to live. But Melbourne would also be nice. But Canberra's not the best place. It's really small. Not that much opportunity here. But also the United States would be an awesome place to live. I would love to live in like Sweden, because I know it's a really just awesome place, like really I hate saying this word because it sounds gay, but like beautiful. It just looks really nice with the mountains and stuff. But yeah, no, I would like to live, I don't know, I would like to, when I finish school, I would like to take a nice little like trip around the world, just have a look at Europe and the States and stuff like that. But in general, I would like to live in Australia when I'm older. That would be ideal. The next question is AFL, NRL, or A-League, and which teams? Now, a lot of you guys probably wondering what the hell I just said. Okay, so AFL, I'm sure you guys probably have heard of it if you're not Australian, but pretty much it's our sport. It's our really unique sport. It's kind of cool, but NRL is just rugby league. It's similar to Union, but it's more kind of, I guess, fast-paced, I suppose you could say. And A-League is like our football or our soccer. So yeah, I got to say probably NRL. Not because I like the game that much. I don't really like rugby that much, but the A-League standards are terrible. I would much prefer to watch an EPL game than watch an Australian soccer game. And AFL is just not my game, I must admit. It's just really not my type of game. But, I mean, in general, I would prefer to watch cricket. I do love cricket the most out of all my sports, at least to watch. And soccer is awesome to play. So, tough question to answer, but I got to say NRL is the best of those three sports. The next question is, how long do you think you'll be on YouTube for? And do you think you'll be doing it in 3 years? At the moment, that's too much of a hard question to answer, but because, judging the fact that I'm 13, I've still got many more years before I need to think about, I've got a really busy life, I've only got, I've got, 5 more years until I'm 18 and finish school, and then I'll have to start thinking about, traveling and, uni and stuff like that. So I want to be doing it for as long as I really can be enjoying it, as long as I've got a good, fan base. I want to be posting videos, I love posting videos as it is, so I want to try and be doing it in, 5 years or so. That would be really awesome. So the next question is, what's your thoughts on Facebook? That's an interesting question, and I'm happy to answer this with a simple, I hate it, because it's not because I think it's an awesome thing, it's an awesome website, it's really cool for contacting friends and stuff like that, but a lot of my personal friends and a lot of guys that I go to school with just overuse it and just do the gayest Facebook statuses and updates, and a lot of just lame things go on in Facebook. And I recently deactivated my personal Facebook just because I thought it was just a really lame website. I just didn't like it anymore. But it is cool when like 21-year-olds use it, because they use it for more of a social thing, and a lot of guys my year use it as some, all these gay, like this status, and I'll, whatever. Anyway, the next question is, what's your favorite zombies map and what's your highest score? I gotta say my favorite is probably Derice, because it's simple, but it's hard. I reckon it's the hardest zombies map. And I've gotten level 80 on Shinonuma, which was pretty easy. I mean, you just do the same tactic and it's really easy. The next question is, do you think Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the best COD of all time? I hope so. I mean, I can't really answer that question because I haven't seen too much of it, but I hope so. And the last question I'm going to answer for this whole series is, will you ever get into PC gaming? And guys, I've got massive plans for PC gaming. As soon as I can afford a good PC, I'm going to get as many PC games as I can. I'm not going to ditch PS3, but I do want to start playing a lot of PC games. So I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome series. I really do want to give you guys a big thanks once again for all the awesome questions. And I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 little gameplays here. The final scores weren't amazing, but they were pretty interesting games to watch. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.